Okay, the latest thing checked off the list is the exhaust system. I've got hooker headers, a pipes kind of do-it-yourself kit, PYPES, and then I had some new-ish, little weathered, but in pretty good shape, Magnaflow mufflers that I really like the sound of. So I've got those in the system, and a few of the details are obviously I wrapped the headers and did that before I installed them, so I could really just obviously flop them around and get the right angle. And I've got them wrapped all the way down to the collection tube. And then some of the slick details are the pipes system. Instead of using the clamps, I cut off the flanges that squeeze. It's still a slip system, and then just welded everything. Obviously crossover, mufflers, and what I really like about the kits, instead of making it my own, obviously this section in here is not that creative, but getting up and over the rear axle with the bends and everything and being consistent on both sides, I love the kit, and it fits in well with the frame and tucks away really well. I've bounced the car a few times and played with the suspension quite a bit, so I know I have plenty of travel room in there, and it can get a little snug with the QA1 coilover system. This side not so snug for some reason, but the other side ends up being a little bit closer margin, so just had to be a little mindful of that. So I kind of dry fit everything about 1,000 times. And then I've got some welded on chrome tips, which I had a bumper temporarily installed and got those centered and protruding just what I wanted. So there we go. And some of the slicker details that I like are, I like the exhaust to be able to come off in case you need to pull transmissions or do a starter. And right there, you'll see a V-band clamp. And so that allows me to pull the center section out independently of the rest of the system, or just the rear sections if I needed to for whatever reason. But I don't see that happening. But I could see the center section needing to come out. Whoa, big glare. And for transmission work, I can't really imagine what else it would be. But again, pulling the center section out seems like a really handy thing to be able to do. So the other place I have the V-band clamps are on the end of the collection tube right there, which again allows either header to come out without exhaust coming out. And oh yeah, and then the other thing was I added an O2 bung on the driver's side. Too much glare. There we go. Oh no, that's the first one is for the O2 sensor, and then the second one is for the oxygen sensor for tuning purposes. So there we are. Collection tube is 3-inch off of 1 3/4 inch pipes, and then down to a 2.5. Last car I did, that one, has got 3 all the way out, and decided to try the 2.5s to see if I'll tell you, it made installation a little easier as far as getting around clearances, and allowed me to tuck these up. Let me see if I can get a shot of that. It tucks it up really closely to the transmission. I've got like maybe 3/8 of an inch clearance there, with some wiggle room for the exhaust system moving around. But anyway, so V-band clamps, additional bung, 2.5 inch, nice clearances, and welded together, no clamps hanging down. And there we go. Oh, more glare. Let's stop with the glare. All right, thanks for watching.